Did the GOP just lose its Senate majority? Maybe. And we're back, Mike Cernovich. Cernovich.com. I just witnessed history. There's honestly there's no other way to put it. There's no other way to describe it. That Georgia rally that I just watched was historical. It was history in the making. And as of right now, the GOP has lost the Senate. It's over. Now, January's a long ways off. But as of right now, the GOP does not have a Senate majority come the next election, based on what I saw. I was amped, hyped, enthused, impressed, inspired. I didn't know how good CJ was, first of all. CJ Pearson, you know these people on the internet, and, so he's been in our orbit for, say, since he's 16 or something, right? You watch these people kind of grow up, and you have in your mind an avatar of a person, and you think CJ, smart kid, got potential, and then you watch him take the stage, and it's like you just witnessed greatness. It's like the scene in A Star Is Born with Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga. There's that moment where CJ took the stage, and I said, we just witnessed greatness. We witnessed the birth of greatness. No other way to put it. We had Vernon Jones, who we all know is, of course, great. And then Lynn Wood and Vernon Jones in a little bit of a disagreement here. Vernon Jones telling people to vote red no matter what. And Lynn Wood took the people in a different direction. And that's the nature of politics. So for me, I cannot, by now, nothing the GOP does should surprise me. Can I get to the point? How about I block you, bitch? That's my point. You're blocked. So as of now, from what I've seen, I am astounded that the GOP was not there. I cannot believe that they just let that insurrection, all this talk of insurrection and rebellion, what we witnessed today was insurrection within the GOP. Rebellion within the GOP. Georgia ain't having it. And I don't know where the GOP leadership is. I don't know what they're going to do. I'm sure that I'm going to have a lot of people attacking me and trying to get me to side against Ali and everything. And I'll just remind people, keep me out of your shit. Can I recap what I saw? I didn't hear about the rally. Well, first of all, I was recapping it. I've been recapping it. Did you just jump in? Pay attention to me? Are you a child? Are you a toddler? I've tweeted about it repeatedly, and then I did recap it, and now you just jump in. Oh, stop whatever you're doing and do what I want you to do. Don't live your life that way. I can just tell you right now, life hack. That's a pattern, a behavior pattern you have with people, and people don't like it. What I don't understand, and I should by now, is that, right? What I don't understand, but I should by now, is that, because nothing should surprise me, where's the GOP? If I saw some shit like this happening and I'm GOP leadership, I would have indigestion. If I were Ronna McDaniel, I would have a bag of bagels and be on the first private jet out. If I'm Ronna Romney, I would say, Dad, get me a bag of bagels, extra cream cheese, and your private jet. I need to get myself down to Georgia. That's what I would do if I was Ronna Romney. I can't believe you're letting this happen. It's like when your people get out of control. First of all, you don't ever want to let your people get out of control. You have to lead, right? We have some ex-military officers here. Jack Posobiec, military intelligence guy. We have Green Beret Colonel here, Joe, Special Forces Colonel. First of all, you don't ever let your people get this out of control, ever, right? Bad leadership. So one, don't let your people get this out of control to where they want to stage a mutiny. Two, when you see a mutiny start to form, get your ass in there and figure out what is happening. 3, when the mutiny is already happening, get your bagels, get on the private jet, and figure out what you got to do to make it right. Because as of right now, I can say with confidence, the Senate GOP majority is gone. Now it's only December. They have a month, right? They have a month. Now people are saying, I could have flown to Georgia. Hey, I'm not here to save the GOP. They didn't offer to fly me down. You know, these people have never done me any favors. That's what I love about having been mistreated the way I've been mistreated. One of the great benefits of me being mistreated the way I've been mistreated is that I have no reason to ever carry their water. These people have never been good to me. These people never said anything when Hoaxed got banned. These people never did shit for me. Never promoted anything I've ever done. So they're not my friends. So if the GOP is going to lose the majority, you're like, okay, so people who aren't my friends and have never done anything for me are going to get harmed, and I'm supposed to care because of America. Because saving Romney's job is for America. Right? Do you people even think? What I've done is for America. What these people do is to get rich. They have private jets. I don't have a private jet. Rona Romney can get on a private jet with a bag of bagels and extra cream cheese and be in Georgia in an hour and a half. I don't have a private jet. They do. They can get on their jets. Leave me alone. It's not my problem what happens. Not my problem what happens to GOP. They should have, they don't treat people well. This is the problem. They think that they're in control. They don't treat people well. And now they need everybody and nobody cares. You think Lee Alexander cares about the GOP leadership? You think any of these people have never been treated well? CJ was never treated well by the GOP. Why weren't they flying him out doing things for him? Right? So they've done nothing to help people, which is, again, the bad leadership. How do you have a mutiny? You don't take care of your people. Right? Anybody who's been in a leadership position will tell you that if you don't take care of your people, they're going to turn on you. And the GOP never took care of their people. They took care of the never-Trumpers. They took care of the super PAC grifters. They took care of Mitt Romney and Ben Sass. They never took care of the real people. And now the real people in Georgia, and I'm not speaking for myself, by the way. I don't want anything from these people. I don't want their demon money. These people have a full-on mutiny on their hands, and they don't know what to do. And if they're saying, well, but, we have to keep the Senate majority. Or what? Senator Mike Lee's about to introduce legislation, a huge giveaway to big tech. Did you know that? Senator Mike Lee is putting legislation on the Senate floor, co-sponsored by who? Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris and Mike Lee, good old Christian, Catholic, Mormon, religious observant guy, right? Good old Mike Lee has legislation co-sponsored with Kamala Harris, and they're about to enact legislation to reward big tech. So big tech treats us all like garbage, treats us like second-class citizens. We know that we're shadow banned. We know that we could be wake up and we're just disappeared from the internet. And Mike Lee, Republican Mike Lee's answer to that is, let's just make it so that they can hire more people and pay them less money. And, so Mike Lee will work with Kamala Harris. Mike Lee's not working with you, right? Mike Lee's not working with any of us. He's working with Kamala Harris right now to ram through legislation that would be a massive giveaway to big tech and make big tech richer so that they can discriminate against people more and attack people more, right? So that's what you're telling us when you're like, but you got to keep the majority. For what? So we can get discriminated against and nothing happens? No. No. How about no? How about no? How about the people who have been mistreated by GOP party leadership decide that they're just not going to vote? Because what's the point? What's the point? Senator Mike Lee right now is putting the knife in your back. Right now, Senator Mike Lee, who, by the way, told Trump, did you guys have memories? Who was the first senator to tell Donald J. Trump to withdraw from the presidential race in 2016? Senator Mike Lee. So you're telling me, we need Senator Mike Lee to have more power because Schumer's really bad. Then let Schumer make it really bad. And then we'll do something big in 2022. Right? Good. Then just let Schumer make it so bad for all of us that in 2022 we have real change. Let's just let it get bad. Let it, just like in LA, people are leaving LA. People are leaving San Francisco. The tax base is about to completely collapse in California, right? Because they just made it that bad. So good. It's going to get bad. Good. I'm a big boy. I'm an adult. It's been bad. It's been bad where every day I wonder if my whole profile's nuked from the internet. It's been bad for me for 5 years, you know? So what do you, it's going to get really bad for you now. You mean where I might have my entire identity wiped out just when I wake up one morning because some fucking prick at a tech company wants to nuke me, and that's it? And that's it? Oh, but it might be really bad under Schumer. It might be really bad. I'll try. I'll play my cards. I'm willing to risk it. We can't let them pack the courts. There will never be free and fair elections. Was this last election free and fair? Fuck you, coward. That will get really bad. That's like what it's like when you were a kid and your parents would tell you, this is probably not a PC thing, but it was Midwest, it's the time of the age. But they're like, if you're not a good kid, the gypsies are going to steal you. And I apologize for that. I don't mean to insult the Roma. I'm just saying that when you were a kid, that's one of those, like, the boogeyman stories, right? You're going to get kidnapped and you know, it's terrible. You know, I don't believe that. I'm just saying that when I was a kid, that's the kind of stuff we were told, right? So, I don't talk like that. I disavow it. I'm just saying when I'm a little kid, that's the stuff you hear. Oh, the boogeyman's going to get you. Oh, you're going to get kidnapped and taken away by, traveling, marauding people. I'm tired of your fucking boogeyman stories. I'm tired of Chuck Schumer's the boogeyman, and I'm so afraid that I'm just going to let Mike Lee give billions of dollars to big tech and labor subsidies because it's going to be really bad if the boogeyman's going to get you. I need more than the boogeyman's going to get you. I need more. They're going to pack the court and make D.C. and Puerto Rico. Maybe they will or maybe they won't. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't know. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't know. Or maybe the left takes power and they have a civil war between the far left wing and then the temperate West Virginia senators, right? What'd that West Virginia senator say about defund the police? Right? So the idea that you're just going to treat me like I'm a little kid and I'm afraid that the boogeyman is going to get you. You better vote Republican, boogeyman Schumer. He'll really make it bad. It's going to be so bad. All these things are going to happen and it's just going to be bad. Go tell your boogeyman stories to someone else. I need an aspirational reason to vote Republican. I know that I've been personally treated like shit. I know that Americans have been treated like shit. I know that we've been sold out to China. I know that we've been sold out to big tech. I know that Trump had the White House, the House, and the Senate and did nothing for us. And now they cry, oh, the elections are rigged. Where were you when you had all three houses? Where are you when we had all three houses? So bring on the boogeyman. It's not going to work. Just not going to work anymore. If you want people to keep that precious little senator, because I don't care. Senator Mike Lee's about to give billions of dollars to big tech with these labor subsidies. Right? Fuck you, Mike Lee. You told Trump to resign. Fuck all, If the boogeyman is so scary, then why did they tell Trump to resign in November 2016 or October 2016 when Access Hollywood hit? They're not afraid of the boogeyman. But we all gotta be, because it's just gonna get so bad, and then the world's never gonna change, and there won't be a reaction to it, because we're just gonna passively accept it. The game's over. Oh my God, the country's destroyed, because the fucking GOP lost the Senate. Oh my God, the boogeyman's eating my brains out as I'm talking. I can't even handle it. What do I even do? Right? But that's the problem. That's all these people have. They don't have a reason to vote for them. They don't have an aspirational message. They don't have any kind of explanation for why I should give a fuck. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, sorry.
You want to text me? I'll read the text.
Yeah, we're just going to go to the bakery and run some errands. Yeah,
they have to give me a reason to vote for them. Right? No more boogeyman shit. No more, it's going to be really bad. No. you're going to give me a reason to vote for you, well, that's the end. Well, that's that. Because I don't care. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of Democrats taking over the Senate, and you're not going to make me afraid. I'm not afraid of Charles Schumer. I know how he plays. He's also a pragmatist. Right? So, I would just, because I know a lot of Republican leadership's watching this, I know all the staffers are, and I know what my text messages are going to look like, and I know what my DMs are going to look like. And they're not going to be pleasant for me. But I would just tell you, before you send me those little fucking text messages, or those little DMs, I am not afraid. I'm not afraid of the boogeyman. I'm not afraid of the boogeyman. I know that there's always a sunny day after the storm. So don't give me that shit. Give me a reason to vote for you. And Senator Mike Lee making the tech companies that treat us like shit more money today, not gonna work. Fuck you, Senator Mike Lee. Go make money for big tech. Jim Jordan, go make money for Google. Right? That's all you guys have done to us. Treat us like second-class citizens, but you want our votes now. No. You treat us like shit, now we're treating you like shit. And if you think you're going to cower, if you think you're going to make us afraid, I'm not afraid. How many times do I have to tell you? Well, it's going to get bad. Oh, the country's over. No, the country's not over. The country survived a lot. The country will survive more. There's another election in 2022, but it won't be free and fair. Was this one free and fair? Oh, no, but if the Republicans lose, then this one will be really not free and fair. Come on, man. To quote President Joe Biden, come on, man. We need more than that. We need more than your little stories trying to make us afraid, your little fear-mongering, like we're little kids and we're running around afraid. We're going to be fine. And by the way, I'm afraid of Republicans. They're not going to do anything for me anyway. What have they done? What did Republicans do for me? What have they done for you? Let's say they give some judges. That's great. I'm glad they did. But if Democrats pack the court, which could be possible because we didn't have censorship, right? With censorship, anything's possible. The only issue I cared about was big tech censorship. They didn't do anything on it, so they already treated me like shit. So they had a chance, they didn't, and now Mike Lee's doing his bidding with legislation co-sponsored by Kamala Harris to make big tech companies billions of dollars, and because they can get more workers and pay them less money rather than pay their own workers more money. They can get more workers to come in and they can pay them all less money so they can suppress the wages. So that's the deal then. Mike Lee, Senate GOP majority, let's make big tech more money while big tech shits on everyone. And what the GOP doesn't realize, I take it for granted that the GOP is going to shit on us. Maybe Democrats will give us something good. Maybe I'll get some, Trump bucks. Right? Maybe, who knows? I don't know. But the point is, like someone said, the patronizing. The patronizing has to stop. I don't want to hear any fear-mongering. It's going to be a disaster. I'm telling you, I don't believe it's a disaster. That doesn't work. So if you want to reach me, GOP, or anyone else, if you want to reach me, you have to come with a reason. Trying to make me afraid isn't going to work. Trying to make my people afraid isn't going to work. Trying to make us all afraid of the boogeyman, it's not going to work anymore. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. Give us something. Or you're not getting shit. The end. Thanks for watching. Mike Cernovich, Cernovich.com. CERNOVICH.com. Cowards, go away. We're not going to be intimidated. We're not going to be patronized. We're not going to be treated by people like Mike Lee treats us like we don't matter, like we don't exist. Fine, you just won't vote. Enjoy the Democrat majority. Or change it. But that's your job, GOP, not mine. You have to earn it. Play like you want to win.